Retreat!
Your tower has been destroyed. Shut down. An enemy has been defeated.
Welcome back to my channel. Today it will be a Mganga gameplay. As you can see over here, my build and my enchantment. I'm choosing the Gunslinger for the second tier enchantment for the extra stack of damage. That's what I really like. What I really prefer over the second tier or the second tier red enchantment that gives you the same amount of stats. So starting this game, we're matching against the Tulen. And we're matching against one of the best Zephyrs on our server. Definitely. So you see. So this is definitely not an easy match at all. But back to our hero. So Mganga is one of the best counter to Tulen 100% of the time. You can see me just not clearing my wave at all. I'm just waiting for him to try to clear wave and then hit him with my auto attack with my S1 and then stack the poison onto him. Once he comes out of it, he's trying to go into the EXP range. That's when you poke him out. So Tulen teaming will have more burst damage than Mganga, that's for sure. But the thing is, you can zone them out from the wave, and then once they try to contest this wave, you just poke them out. I think once you can dodge some of their burst damage right now, you can see Tulen's only level 1. He just got level 2 after that meeting kill. We can just zone them out from the wave completely. So that's why Mganga is really good at countering Tulen. I'm not really receiving any damage from him because he can't really reach me. His range has to go into the wave to actually try to clear. So Whiplash when they trade in mid early on, that's really good for us. And right now, all we need to do is just try to play around our jungler and start poking them out again. So we'll have 4 people at the bottom side of the map right now, and then maybe we can just wait for the mid wave to collapse and then try to clear this mid wave. But Zephyrs went in too early, so we got a kill onto the Zephyrs. The teammate wasn't here to engage with the Zephyrs because teammate died early on. So all we need to do is just run away from teammate. If they try to go onto me, I can just like poke them out with my skill set. The thing with Mganga is you're really tanky. Your tankiness comes from your ability to heal. So like if you stack your second skill on yourself, several stack, it's pretty much like you're having that amount of extra HP on you. So that's why you're really tanky. And for the Arcana, I use 10 Indomitable and 10 Benevolence and 10 Flurry. So the 10 Indomitable is going to get me extra armor, extra attack speed. Over here, because we saw this one was going back, or maybe he died, I chose to go to the bottom to zone him away from his own tower, and we got a kill right here. And right now, what Ryoma should have done is just to stay on the bottom side and try to shove that wave in, and then try to take that tower. And the path we took back to mid, it was quite dangerous, but it's okay. We didn't get punished for it because Zephyrs has to go top to clear his jungle, and Ryoma should definitely stay at the bottom side here. And I don't know what he's doing at the mid wave, at the mid bush. He's too eager to look for a fight, and that he forgets about what he has to do. The bottom tower is still there, even though it's only 1 shot away from dying. He could have just got it, and right now he goes to mid and took my wave. That forcing me to do nothing else. That's really like a stupid decision that he make. So I was pretty mad about him not taking that tower because I did everything I could to help him take that tower, and right now he's gonna get ganked at the bottom side. That was a nice flicker to run away. So you can see their bottom side tower is still up. If they took it, we could have got the gold and got the XP from that tower, and we could get the map domination, map control on the bottom side. So that was such a bad idea. This Ryoma tried to look for too many fights when he doesn't need to. So we poked Timmy out. Timmy used his ultimate already, and still we're just our best. We're just trying our best to zone the Tulen away from the wave again. So the next wave comes, we don't have to rotate. You only rotate when you see a great opportunity to rotate. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. So when the mid waves hit, you want to go into the wave so that Tulen can't really clear the wave. And at the same time, you don't want to use your skills on the wave most of the time, because if you use everything on the wave, you can't use your skills to poke them out. So afterwards, we can just rotate with Lindas, and Mganga works perfectly, seamlessly with the tank in front of you, because the tank is going to tank most of my damage, and you can just stack your skills onto the tank. This Omar is doing great job. Definitely, he's zoned away Teamy early on for me, so I can zone away that Tulen out. So like each one of us doing 1v1 is better than each of them, Teamy Tulen, doing 1v1, so we actually win the lane pretty hard. But I guess the only issue with Mganga is his mana, because the next wave is about to collapse, so I chose not to go back. Once you have some cooldown reduction, you can just like constantly stack your poison onto your teammate. So, and then when you use your ultimate, you can just heal them, help them heal a lot of HP. So that's how you can just stay in lane for most of the time and then just do things. Even though right now I'm out of mana, so I really want that Omar to go back. Even but although he got caught, but he didn't die. He left. He lived with 1 HP. So right now we have to go back to our base. And Ryoma eventually got the tower at the bottom side, so that's really good for him. He eventually realized that 1 HP tower could finally be taken down. So after that, we can just rotate with our Omar. I think this game we can do 3-2, let Omar stay with me, or let Omar stay with Lindas, and we do 4-1, and then we just protect the Lindas, Omar as a frontline, me as a healer. At the same time, there's also one enchantment you can choose for Mganga. It's a 2nd tier green enchantment that boosts up your heal. That's a really good thing to choose for Mganga as well, because I think the same talent also gives you that if your target is really low enough. Right now our teammate definitely should not go mid. There's nothing mid. They should play towards the objective. There was a bottom tower. They should just push the bottom tower instead of going in mid and try to poke them out. There's nothing to do in mid, so that's a wasted rotation. But it's okay, they're not pro players or anything. They can make mistakes. They're allowed to do that. So as I was saying, what I was saying. Oh, the Mganga's enchantment, the green one. So if your target is below 50% HP, your heal is going to be more effective on them. And again, Valor shouldn't really go mid, and it just should pressure the bottom tower with us and let Chi clear mid. So as I was saying, the second tier green enchantment, you can just like use that one to increase your healing ability. And then we getting collapsed on over here. Zephyr jumped onto me, and Teamy is there as well. And then before we die, we try to get a kill onto the Slims, and they just couldn't kill me. You can see my self-healing abilities. It's just insane. With my shield, I really like the shield from the yellow enchantment that you get. The thing is, it's like a death cycle to me, honestly. If you get out of CC once you're CC'd, or if you're not CC'd, you're CC'd, and then you just go away, you just run away from them with your speed up from that shield. And Gunslinger is a good choice for your enchantment as well. You can see me having 5 stacks of Gunslinger right here. And so with my build, I go for AoV Mganga first, and then go for the Gilded Greaves, and then right after that I built Breath Acting. It just gives you so much armor, and with our AoV Mganga HP, you are having some great amount of armor to make you live longer. So over here you can see us just healing our Chi along with her self-healing. She just couldn't die. We just kept her alive over there. So that's one thing about Mganga, is she's really good. And Ari is trying to chase, so we healed that Ryoma back up again, and we auto attacked that Ari. So the poison killed her when she wants to go back to base. It's really funny. You can piss off your opponent a lot with Mganga. And I think he's really good now. As I was saying, if you choose the green talent that gives you more healing, I actually don't like it myself because I'm always looking for more damage no matter what. I think more damage gives you a lot less room to make mistakes, because if you're going to do more damage, that means your opponent has to think twice before they go onto you, instead of just be like really supportive and then like only focus on healing, right? So I think I really prefer the damage from Gunslinger, from the blue enchantment over here. And there's the other team is just doing great at like diving our Lindis. Even though our Lindis was in her jungle, she still died because they had 2 assassins trying to jump on our Lindis. But it's okay. We can just pressure them even more, honestly. There's nothing for us to worry about. This Ormar is doing a great job. He's just following me around. I can heal him, I can heal myself, I can stack poison on both of us, and we can zone them away. Mganga is really good at really good at doing that. So he can just sustain himself. He doesn't have to go back. You can just wait for your mana to empty out your mana and then go back. I already used 3 dash, and then we're just gonna ult. Even though my ult didn't hit, she has to go back. But she did a great job at clearing away. So now we don't have mana. We have to go back. So right now, I think the thing to do, I made a call for doing Darkslayer because right now the enemy is zoned into their high ground. We can just clear the midway, shove the midway in, and then go to take Darkslayer. I think we have enough damage for that. And we took Dark. It's good. So the enemy is quite far behind at this point, and you will see that they're really coordinated at diving our Lindis. I couldn't even heal Lindis. Lindis was just too far forward. She's trying to get the vision by herself. So she got jumped on. Right now I have 2 people on me. I have Zephyrs on me. I have Ari on me. I stacked 5 stacks of poison onto the Ari, killed her. Even though I didn't get the kill, but she's dead with my 5 stacks of poison. I had 2 assassins on me, and I wasn't taking any damage. You can see how good this build is because of those extra armor. And then I went to build Frost King, and that's even more armor, even more cooldown reduction, 10% more cooldown reduction, and you can stack your poison more often once you finish these 2 builds. 30% of cooldown reduction from your build alone. And the only thing you need to worry about is how you manage your mana consumption over here. And you can just see them constantly trying to jump onto me. The enemy team is doing a great job onto killing our Lindis. You will see again, Lindis will die again over here. I think Teamy just initiate the fight onto the Lindis, and then Jeff is follow up, and Ari follow up. Everybody follow up on. You can see that Lindis is having a bad time. Everybody's going in at the same time. I don't have time to heal them. But at the same time, I'm alive. I can keep stacking poison onto them. I can just finish up the fight for my team. You can see me not afraid of ADC attacking at all. That Slims is just having a hard time to attack me down. I'm not taking any damage from the Slims. So yeah, they are doing great at diving our ADC jungle, but at the same time they jumped on me again. You can see me popping up the shields. This time we might went too far. They did great again of killing us or diving us. So it doesn't matter. We still have people up. Our waves are all pushed in, so we don't have to worry about losing our tower or anything. So that was good as well. We can just wait for our whole team to respawn again, and then try to set up for Darkslayer because it's going to respawn in 40 seconds. And like I said earlier, building like this on Mganga will make you super tanky, especially against physical damage. I can't really see a weak point for Mganga because you're moving really fast. You can dodge enemy skill shots, so even if you were against Major Assassin like Raz or something, you can still just dodge that damage and then just build full armor like what I'm building right now. And over here you can see Teamy using that ult on Zephyrs. Zephyrs had the ult, so I had to wait for a couple seconds before I flashed Flicker in to get the kill onto Zephyrs. He was just 1 HP away from dying, so I actually got a kill onto him. I was pretty lucky. Even though our top is pushed in, we can take the dragon. They couldn't do anything because we don't have a jungler. Worst case scenario, we can just lose the top tower. And right now, we should definitely go for Darkslayer, no problem ass. And then pretty much we just going to make another attack, focus here on the top and bottom tower. I think I got the dark over here. So what do you want to do when you get the dark? Freeze mid wave and then go back to the lane you want to attack to drop the dragon over there, and then close to your base as possible, because that way you're going to have a longer duration for the dragon to survive, or more waves you can manage, or you can even stack the waves together in order for the dragon to in order for your team to push the high ground, because more waves you have, the more chance, the more time you have to push down the high ground. So right now we can pretty much just like go in as a team. If we want to, the bottom side wave is managed pretty well. It's pushed in, and I try to catch the mid wave. Unfortunately, there was a melee meaning went by me, but this area is way forward, so we can just poke them out. But the thing is, we can't go in again. You're still a mage, so just poke outside, wait for an opportunity. The mid wave is collapsing in right now, and then there will be a mid wave and the top wave going in at the same time. And then they did a pretty good job at diving our Lindas again. Our dragon took the top tower, and you can see that they're all jumping at the same time, right? So you can stack the poison. I love team fighting as Mganga over here. You can just see me, nobody's attacking me at all, and I can just take more hit than I could, because the Slims was attacking me, but he's not doing really any damage really. So we just like attacking him back and forth. He couldn't kill me at all. And we try to use our poison, but my heal didn't go off. If my heal went off, I think I could have got that Slims as well. Right now we have taken down all their high ground towers, so I think we're gonna win the game. This was really fun game as Mganga, and right now I think you guys should know that Mganga is the best counter to Tulen, and I think Mganga is quite viable right now if you really like playing him. Just try him out, see how you like him. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, and please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content like this one, and I'll catch you next time.